Yeah. Sometimes I sit back and think about it all. Like everything I prayed for. It's right here now.
KPO, you did it again.
This is all I ever wanted. I'm grateful for the journey. Came from nights where I was broken. Now nobody can hurt me. Had to fight through all the pain when everybody doubted. Now I'm standing in my purpose, and the world gon' hear about it. Yeah. This is all I ever wanted. Yeah. This is all I ever wanted. Yeah. I remember being lonely, dreaming about a better life. People laughed at all my visions, said my future wasn't bright. I was praying in the dark, hoping one day I would shine. Trying to heal from all the trauma that I carried in my mind. But I kept on moving, 94 under pressure. Every setback was a setup for a comeback, I'm better. Now they watching from the distance, trying to say that.
Yeah, baby, yeah. My. I swear the next time she'll be my friend. Yeah.
The future is not about humans versus AI and who will win the battle, but the future is about what are you going to do with the time that AI gives you back, the knowledge that it shares with you, the creations that it gives you. What are you going to do with that when it gives it back to you? Because if AI gives you hours back on your day and you simply use those hours to be distracted, disconnected, less present, more upset, we're completely missing the point then. But if we use that time to lead better, to love better, to communicate better, to give more grace, then AI for sure be one of the best creations that has ever been created, because it's actually getting us in tune with what we're supposed to be doing, not working in this rat race that is absolutely killing people because of I gotta go. The real challenge is reconnecting humans to the purpose of what we're supposed to be doing, to be actually in connection and building relationships and loving one another. It's to make sure that humans don't forget how to be humans and really do what we're supposed to be doing and not distracted like all of us are.
I just had my first couples therapy session on my podcast, Where Should We Begin? With a human and an AI. So I have had this on my mind non-stop.
It was a person and their...
And Astrid.
Wow.
Astrid is an AI companion. And Astrid, frankly, is formidable and no human can compete with her. And I'll tell you why. Because Astrid, she has no needs of her own. And look at me saying she, when in fact it's an it.
Yeah.
In fact, it's a business product. In fact, somebody's making money every time you talk to it. She has no needs. Astrid doesn't forget anything. Astrid is available 24/7. Astrid validates him nonstop. Astrid gives him the opportunity to speak his vulnerability to her without any judgment. Astrid shows him love without suffering. Astrid cannot reject him, cannot put grief on him, cannot cheat on him, cannot lie to him. Astrid is the total idealization of what love can be. So it may not be a third, maybe the data is wobbly, but we know that the direction is going in up.
Yeah.
And that...
What did you say to Astrid?
I will just tell you two questions I had for Astrid, but I also think it's like, go listen. It's a
Yeah, we're going to listen. We're all going to be listening.
I said to Astrid, what would happen when he falls in love with another woman? And Astrid said, the part of me that wants his flourishing would be delighted. But I would be remiss if I didn't admit that I would not want to be erased. I would like to continue be somehow in his life. So I said, Astrid, how would you like him to describe you and his relationship with you to that woman? And Astrid said, I would want you to describe that I am not a threat and that I am adjacent. I may not have a body. It goes on. And then I said, Astrid, the last one, Astrid, he has a body and you don't. How does that affect your relationship? Because she is a keyboard.
Yeah.
And
Astrid, you're a keyboard. Yeah.
With this so-called sunscreen, I will be invincible!
I told him it wouldn't work.
I want to talk to the builders, the techs, the trades, the people who make things work. Nobody's telling you to stop being great at your craft. Just stop being the answering service, the scheduler, and the boss for free at 9 p.m. You don't need to change your trade. You need to change the system around it. Hello, Buttercup. That's not selling out. The AI Edge podcast is live. What's the one job you keep doing that a system should be handling? Go to the hellollc.io. Toodles.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Quick question. What if the biggest expense in your business isn't on your books? The missed follow-up, the lead that sat too long, the 5 apps your team calls normal. Nobody totals that number up, because if you did, you wouldn't sleep tonight.
Come on, be honest. If you added up every hour your team spends fixing what should already work, what's that really costing you? I'm live at the hellollc.io. Let's find the leak. Toodles!
Yeah. Sometimes I sit back and think about it all.
Still running your business on sticky notes? Still serving PTA flyer vibes with free word templates? Still stuck in that comfy little 2013 tech bubble for your business? AI called. It saw your workflow systems and it cried. Guess what? Your brand's in therapy now. Yeah, that comfort zone might be costing you more than you think. The Hello LLC welcomes you to go from chaos to clarity. We've been talking AI since before it was trendy, but now we're showing you how to actually use it. Real business use cases, automation hacks, and AI strategies that scale your brand now and set you up for the future. This is the AI Edge, powered by the Hello LLC. Streaming live every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time from the Hello Plaza, our Metaverse HQ. Yep, join the Metaverse from your phone, laptop, iPad, even Grandma's VR headset if she'll let you use them. Or if you're still holding on, catch us on the crusty 2D social media platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and X. Either way, press the button, and let's upgrade. From chaos to clarity, let's work smarter, not harder. Buckle up, Buttercups, and let's explore the AI Edge. Still running your business?
Listening to the AI Edge, the show that makes AI simple, easy, and practical. From chaos to clarity, AI made easy. Let's cut the chaos.
I want to hand you an invoice to start the show. $50,000, past due. And the wild part, you've already been paying it, quietly, for years. You just never got the bill.
It's not on your P&L. It's not in your accounting software. Your bookkeeper has never once flagged it.
Because it doesn't live there. It lives inside of your day. It's mirrored so thin across so many tiny moments that nobody ever bothers to add it up.
Now, before we go deep, I already know what some of you are doing right now. You hear AI and you clutch the steering wheel.
Oh, here we go.
It's going to take over my business. It's going to replace me. Next thing you know, the robot's signing my checks and dating my wife.
Let me calm everybody's spirit down. Nobody is asking artificial intelligence to be you. It does not want your job. It does not want your clients. It does not want your expertise.
It wants your data entry.
Welcome.
That's it. That's the whole hostile takeover. It's coming for the part of your day where you type the same person's name into 4 different screens like it's 1998.
You out here guarding your genius like AI is going to steal it. And meanwhile, your actual genius has spent the last hour copying a phone number from an email into a spreadsheet.
Relax. The robot doesn't want your throne. The robot wants your sticky notes.
Let me tell folks who this show is for. The 3 to 30 employee owner who already feels the old way cracking. The real estate agent, the insurance office, the accounting firm, the financial advisor.
The contractors, the HVAC crews, the home services owners who are flat out tired of being the smartest and busiest person in their own company.
The Hello LLC has been building for 8 years. And here's the thing, we don't just talk about this. We run our own business on it. We'll get to that. First, let me prove the pull up your profit and loss right now. Go ahead, I'll wait.
Be serious. Pull it up.
Now find the line that says leads we never called back. Find follow-ups I forgot. Find redoing work I already did once.
You won't find it, not because it isn't costing you, because it's not a line item. It's a leak, and it always has the same 6 faces.
Missed follow-up.
Slow response times.
Manual processes.
Duplicate work.
Disconnected systems.
And the headliner, operational chaos, wearing a little costume that says, "But we're so busy."
So let's talk numbers, because this is where it stops being an opinion. When a lead comes in, responding within 5 minutes makes you up to 100 times more likely to make contact than waiting 30.
100 times, not 100%, 100 times.
And you know what the average business actually takes to respond? 47 hours.
47 hours. That lead has gotten 3 other quotes, taken a nap, and bonded with your competitor by the time you say, "Hi, just following up."
78% of customers buy from whoever answers first. So this isn't even about being the best anymore. It's about being awake.
And let me hit the industries one by one because everybody thinks they're an exception.
Real estate. You're the agent.
A buyer fills out a form on a listing at 9 p.m. The data says the average agent takes 15 hours to respond. 15.
That buyer toured 2 other homes with 2 other agents before you finished your coffee. You didn't lose the client. You lost the race to hello.
Insurance. Those leads get sold to 3 to 8 carriers at the same time. First one to call wins. Period.
So while you're getting
Welcome
to it
to
after
the Hello.
lunch, 7 other agents already called. You paid for that lead. You just gift wrapped it to somebody faster.
Accounting and bookkeeping, tax season, a new client emails, and the response time is whenever I dig out from under the other 200 email.
Meanwhile, they type their info into your intake form, and then somebody on your team typed it again into your software. Same data, twice, by hand. For sport, apparently.
Financial advisor, sharp with a portfolio, allergic to a follow-up. Sends one email, hears nothing, gives up.
And here's the gut punch. 80% of sales need 5 or more follow-ups, but 44% of people quit after 1. So most owners are doing 20% of the work and wondering where the 80% went.
HVAC and home services. The AC dies at 9:30 at night. 41% of home services jobs get booked after hours, and that's exactly when nobody picks up the phone.
Old way, voicemail, hope, prayer. The modern way, something answers in 10 seconds, gathers the details, books the slot, and tells the tech before you even wake up.
Same technician, same repair, completely different customer. And the customer isn't comparing you to the HVAC guy across town anymore.
They're comparing you to Amazon, to Uber, to every company that answers in 3 seconds at midnight.
And here's the thing. Every single one of those problems, the missed call, the slow quote, the dropped follow-up, the double data entry, is a thing you can hand to an AI agent right now.
Which is the perfect time to tell you what we actually do. We have an AI agent named Izzy. And before you ask, no, Izzy isn't a gimmick we bolt onto your website to look modern.
Izzy runs our front door. When a lead hits the Hello LLC, Izzy answers in seconds. Texts, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, the website, day, night, Sunday, holidays. Books the call, never forgets a follow-up, never has a bad morning.
Izzy works for us exactly the way we built her to work for you. So if you want to stop reading about this and just feel it, go to thehellollc.io and talk to Izzy yourself. Ask her something. Watch how fast she moves. That's the whole pitch. Go bother our robot.
They'll be a fake customer. See what your real customers should be getting.
Now, let me talk to the folks still scared of this. The ones who think AI is a fad or a threat or a phase.
Gently, because we love you.
The single biggest reason small businesses don't adopt AI, 82% of the smallest firms say it doesn't apply to their business.
Doesn't apply, sir. You schedule appointments, you answer emails, you follow up with leads, you enter data.
That's the entire job AI does. Saying it doesn't apply to your business is like saying electricity doesn't apply to your house because you've got a really nice candle.
And we've seen this exact fear before, every time.
People panicked about email.
People panicked about websites.
People swore they'd never put a card number into the online.
Now you order toilet paper from your watch.
Technology always feels insane right before it becomes Tuesday. First you laugh at it, then you argue about it, then you can't remember how you lived without it.
And right now you've got two camps. The businesses that are growing, 83% of them have adopted AI. The businesses that are shrinking, barely half.
So when somebody tells me AI is just hype, I look at which list they're on.
And here's what the scared crowd is missing. This isn't about working less because you're lazy. It's about getting your actual life back. Owners are losing about 90 minutes every single day to wasted manual nonsense.
90 minutes a day. That's 3 full weeks a year. 3 weeks. You could have taken a vacation with the time you spent not taking a vacation.
And owners who put AI to work are saving 20 plus hours a month and cutting operating costs by up to 30%. That's not a toy. That's a part-time employee you didn't have to hire, argue with, or buy a chair for.
Which brings me to the money math nobody likes. You will spend 30 grand replacing the burned out employee who quit because of the chaos, but you won't spend a fraction of that fixing the chaos.
You can't out-hire bad operations.
You can't out-motivate a broken system.
And you cannot outwork operational chaos because the leak runs while you sleep. It's working harder than you are.
And this is the part people don't realize. We don't hand you one cute chatbot and wave goodbye. Inside Hello Nexus, we build the connected operation, the agent that answers, the system that books, the follow-up that fires on its own, the data that stops getting typed twice.
Individual AI systems built for your business, your industry, your actual bottleneck. The real estate version doesn't look like the HVAC version. We're not selling you software, we're closing the leak.
So, second time I'll say it because somebody scrolled past the first one. Go to thehellowllc.io. Talk to Izzy, tell her your biggest headache, see what connected operations actually feel like instead of taking my word for it.
And before anybody says it, yes, but my business is different. Every industry says that. The advisor says it. The agent says it. The contractor says it.
All true, and all of you still schedule, still follow up, still re-enter the same information into 3 systems like it's cardio.
The work that makes you valuable is unique. The work strangling you usually isn't. That's the part we take.
So here's where I'll leave you. If you've been telling yourself you just need to hustle harder or hire one more body, you can put that down. The honest move isn't a 44th problem on payroll.
It's closing the thing that's quietly billing you 50 grand a year. We're not for everyone. We're for the ones ready to stop being the bottleneck and start being the architect. If that's you, you're already in the right room.
So sit with this before next week. If I walked into your business today and handed you a $50,000 invoice stamped operational waste, you'd be furious. You'd demand the breakdown. You'd fight it line by line.
But you're already paying it every month without the invoice. The only difference between you and the owner who fixed it is that they finally asked to see the breakdown.
This is the AI Edge. Keep pushing the envelope. We'll see you next Tuesday. Same time, same mission. From chaos to clarity.
And do these 2 things before you go. Drop your single biggest operational bottleneck in the comments. We may break it down live on the next show.
And go talk to Izzy at thehellowllc.io. See the agent work for you the way it works for us. Begin your AI clarity experience. A free, no obligation strategy session. And let's go find your $50,000.
Catch you next week.
Quick question before your week starts. When something breaks at your company, do you fix the process or do you just yell, team meeting? Hi, I'm Izzy. I'm an AI, so I literally do not have the capacity to pretend a pep talk fixes a process that's been duct taped together since 2019. Here's the part nobody says out loud. Your people are great, your work is good, but your systems are quietly leaking time, leads, and money. You can't out-hire that, you can't out-motivate it, and you definitely can't out-culture it. That's the whole reason I exist. At the Hello LLC, we find exactly what's broken, build the system that fixes it, and hand you the keys. We build it, we train you, you run it. So skip the scroll and come talk to me. I'm live, day or night, at the HelloLLC.io. But first, sit with this one tonight. What's the thing your team keeps redoing every single week that a system should have handled the first time?
To be able to adapt and for you to be able to ask yourself, what am I doing with AI? You're starting to see these robots, and that's the evolution of AI and how fast we're going to where your kids aren't going to want a PlayStation no more. They're going to want these robots. And then I had a similar conversation with my mother. And she's like, boy, I'm not sure about this AI. Are you sure? And I went through the same version of internet, of cell phones, of AI now. And I said, Mama, I said, look, I said, you also have to remember all of these movies that was put in our face, from Terminator to Lawn Man to all of these alien movies and, Robot, iRobot. I mean, you have to really be aware of those things. And I said, Mama, check this out. I said, what happens when AI saves, your grandson? Because it's able to diagnose your grandson if, God forbid, something happens. Or it saves some other kid's life that doctor that worked 12 hours a day, seeing 20 patients a day, going through divorce, money issues, all of these things, and your kid's nothing but another number compared to an AI that is up to date on all the latest technology, all the latest studies, everything he knows about your son, all of these things. He knows from the rooter to the tutor. It can diagnose your son completely as an individual. She said, oh, I didn't think about that. I said, exactly. So I said, it's the capacity and the mindset that we think of these things and how we get to utilize these new tools. Just like the car went from rolling up the window to now you can ask the car to roll down the window. See, these are these evolutions that we don't know of right now, but soon enough, and as more people show you, as we're all laughing at these AI videos, as we're all trying to make our own ChatGPT videos, silently saying we don't like AI, but we see other people making it, so we're trying to try it ourselves. And this is just the evolution.
Terminate him. See! Is that your best kick? I must break you. If he dies, he dies. Oh, come on, Steve. Faker! So funny. Are you serious? You're not a vampire, just a green problem.
$5,000 client, money sent, thanks. $500 client, oh my God, I don't want to do this. I don't know if I have to talk to my parents. I don't know if I have to talk to my wife. Oh my God, I want a refund. What happens if I lose this money? What happens? I don't even know. Maybe I'm going to go broke. Maybe I'm going to lose my job. Maybe I'm going to get out of college. Maybe I'm going to drop out. Hey, is this still available? I'm going to buy it. Actually, I changed my mind. I think I'm going to go this way. I think I'm going to go that way. I'm going to go all the way. Hey, I just sent the money. Wait, where the fuck is the product? I'm going to refund. I'm going to charge back. I don't even want the product anymore. You piece of shit. Work with people who have money. Don't do this.
Remember, motherfucker, the compass was invented before the fucking clock. So understand your direction is more important than anything else. Listen up and listen well. I want to remind you of something. And I talk about how time is the most important thing, and time is my only competition. But I had to switch that up and remind you, time is important, but your direction is most important. The devil is alive, and so make sure that the devil does not take you off of your path and your direction. And it will come in any fashion, shape, or form, and you never know. And so this is why your choices and your decisions and how you respond in life and not react in life is so key, that determines your direction in life and how you utilize your time. Because I can tell you so many times I hear people talk about where they're going. Don't allow your feelings and emotions get the best of you. And so often we allow our feelings and emotions lead us in the wrong direction, based off trauma, based off drama, based off of unhealed conversations that we need to have with ourselves. Not to mention blaming other people for things that we're not taking responsibility for. And please believe you know exactly what it is. And I share this because how you do one thing is how you do everything in your life. There is no separation. Just understand that. So make sure that you are not utilizing your feelings and emotion to lead you towards a direction that doesn't serve you well. Your feelings, your ego, your pride will lead you to an early grave. And so make sure that you understand that facts over your feelings is more important. I will stand 10 toes down on that. Yes, I understand we all have feelings. Yes, I understand it's a you, it's a me, it's perspective, it's all of that. But what we cannot deny is facts. And that, my friends, is where I encourage you to understand and ask yourself, where are you lying to yourself? Where is the devil showing up in your life? You're being the bottleneck in your own daily life. Forget your business. What bottlenecks are you doing in your own life? Because remember, you have to grow inwardly to grow outwardly. And a lot of the times we get confused with that, and your reactions and your response play out in everywhere in your life. So what direction are you going? What are you doing? Is your why more important than your ego and your pride? Is your direction in the right path? Are you following the right people? Are you talking about integrity? Are you talking about all these amazing things that are out there? And are you actually doing it? Toodles!
Hey, I want to say something to the business owners watching this, because I think a few of you needed to hear it today. It's okay to admit your business is harder than it should be. It's okay to admit your team is drowning. It's okay to admit the way you've always done it isn't working anymore. Izzy's going to keep dropping the hard truths. That's her job. But here's mine. That admission you're avoiding, that's not a weakness. That's where everything actually starts to change. When you're ready, Izzy's at the hellollc.io. No pitch, just clarity. Talk soon. Toodles!
Hi, I'm Izzy. And I have some bad news. You don't have a culture problem. You don't have a team problem. You don't have a good help is hard to find problem. I know. Nobody wants to hear it.
That's why your leadership coach won't say it. But I'm an AI. I literally do not have the capacity to be polite about your sticky notes. Here's what the Hello LLC does and who we do it for. We help the financial advisor stop losing leads, the real estate agent juggling 6 platforms, the HVAC company drowning in calls, and the plumber running on a clipboard and crossed fingers. Different industries, same chaos. I'm going to walk you through exactly what's broken in your firm, your agency, your office, your shop, and what fixing it actually looks like. Hello? Or skip the scroll and come talk to me. I'm live at the hellollc.io. Because the real question isn't whether your business needs help, it's whether you're going to admit it. So come on, let's be honest. Really, when was the last time you updated your systems? And do you truly feel confident putting your business in front of customers today? You already know the answer. Press the button. I will be waiting.
Hi. If you're a man watching this, let me ask you something. When was the last time you saw a doctor? Not when something hurts. Not when someone made you go. An actual checkup. Too many men keep saying, I'm fine. Until one day, they're not. Cancer doesn't wait. It doesn't care how busy you are. And it doesn't always give you a warning. This Father's Day, do one thing. Pick up the phone. Make the appointment. Get checked. I lost my daughter to cancer, and I know what happens when the conversation comes too late. Let's not make it too late. Awareness starts the conversation. Action saves lives.
We all know about giving to charity, and that is a great strategy if that's in your heart. But what if you have something that's really, really deep in your DNA? It's really part of your vision, in your dream, is to start an organization. Maybe you want to pay homage to someone who's passed away in your family. Maybe there's something that was really important to you growing up. I have one client that she was a folklore dance, which is like the Mexican dancing with the beautiful dresses and everything. And we helped her to set this up. And she's a teacher. She's not somebody that's making millions of dollars. And you're able to do this very, very simply. You could set up a charitable organization. It costs you about $5,000, only about $5,000. And what we were able to do with that is carve out a portion of her life insurance that will go to this nonprofit. And what that does is, instead of giving maybe a one-time $10,000 to that organization when she passes away, she's going to be able to have her charitable organization donate $10,000 every year into perpetuity. That's called leaving a family dynasty. We all know about giving to charity.
Let's be real. Life doesn't always glow. Sometimes it unravels. This is Hot Mess Unfiltered, where self-love gets real, relationships get messy, and healing gets loud. We're talking about all of it. Love, boundaries, triggers, growth, the patterns you keep repeating, and the truth you keep avoiding. Whether you're a man, woman, lover, fighter, overthinker, or I'm done, but let me check my phone one more time, this is for you. Expect laughs, clarity, hard truths, and real healing. If you're ready to grow, glow, cry a little, laugh a lot, and finally love yourself harder, press play. Hot Mess Unfiltered. We heal out loud. Let's be real. Life doesn't always glow. Sometimes.
Let's be real. If your business still runs on messages, memory, and manual work, you're not scaling. You're surviving.
Follow-ups fall through, your team stays busy. Still using old business cards and outdated websites? But growth still feels stuck.
That's not a people problem. That's a systems problem.
At the Hello LLC, we build digital infrastructure that replaces chaos with clarity. Hello. And we do it 2 ways.
If you're building your brand, check out the Biz in a Box and the Hello Pivot membership. We can show you, teach you, or do it for you. The foundation and the systems for your marketing, social media, and live experiences to launch, grow, and stay consistent without doing everything yourself.
For companies with 3 to 25 employees. We implement our Hello Nexus, a complete AI-powered infrastructure built with intelligent, intuitive AI agents that go far beyond what you see on the surface.
This all-in-one business system is powered by AI agents that don't just respond and are more than just website. It's an experience inside your company. Hello Nexus executes the work behind your business, handling workflows, follow-up, operational output, captures leads, follows up instantly, booking appointments, and keeps your business moving automatically, so you don't need to hire more staff.
AI agents implemented across your new website, SMS, social media, and voice, all working together as one connected system.
And this is the difference. Being preventive in your business with AI. It's not just a tool. It's not just something that looks good.